Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the Boston College Eagles return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Robinson will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Keeps the legs moving. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, going to the air. He fires to the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Robinson looking to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Golden Eagles are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Mississippi State was anything but dominant, but the Bulldogs are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L-Cup. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Takes a shot. It's caught downfield. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Snagged in the middle, it's Harbor. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quarterback will audible. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he holds it in at the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. On the move, it's Harbor. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. On second down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense, quick tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Run in the red zone, it's Jones. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Robinson will throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Harbor. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. They're trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one, but later in the game, from this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Eagles! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Snares it outside. It's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on it, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped him out.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game in the toss play.
Quarterback checking the play. The back goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Harold. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. Flag, and this is a big call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Harold. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's hauled in at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Now on the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 11 over Texas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Boston College! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good.
Boston College.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll give it to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid...
It's 29.
turn. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first down.
And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Looking for space. It's Harbor. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Dropping back, it's Harrell. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Number 8.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
North Carolina, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College wants to play fast. On third down, going up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boston College.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. If they take their first drive in the third quarter, march it down the field to score, there's no end in sight for these guys.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Farmer, and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. Going deep, and the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gains, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Hand off to Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Tucson for some time. They're up by 16 over Cincinnati. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The expressway is wide open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. You can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UNC! And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
North Carolina, 28.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Boston College Eagles will take over.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
A loss of 8 yards.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
there to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Across the 45. Got a lot of running room. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
They go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Tar Heels! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
37, Boston College, 34.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose and go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This Boston College offense has it working.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go and make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They feed him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This for the lead and very likely the win. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. To the air, it's Harrell. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The line of scrimmage is the 28. That'll make it a 45-yard field goal attempt and a big chance to win the game. No good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. So here comes our first play of overtime. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but he didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Touch pass on the run. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, North Carolina! They strike first in overtime. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
North Carolina, 44. Boston College, 37.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Robinson looking to pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Second down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how nice is it as a defensive coordinator to have a guy that can absolutely terrorize quarterbacks? He had 4 sacks last week. He's got 2 today. This guy is lighting it up.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball.